Pamela Espigal, and I aim to help Amazon sellers grow their business as an Amazon virtual assistant. Today, I will be presenting all about product research and what steps I take to be able to identify a profitable product for a private label Amazon business. So, product research is a vital part of any Amazon business. You can say that it's the backbone of your profitability. It helps you with 4 things: making important business decisions, securing investments and funding, determining new business opportunities, and even avoiding business failures. Here is a roadmap to guide us in the process of product research. First up is the research method. You see, there are 2 types of methods. First is automatic, where we use research tools such as Helium 10 and Jungle Scout. The other method is manual, where you attempt to find products in Amazon itself. So at this point, you can decide which method to use for your actual research. Going back to the map, we now move on to the identification of a potential product. For manual, it's important that you decide on a target market so you know your product has a demand and can help solve problems. And once you've pinpointed your audience, you can search through the bestseller section of Amazon in the corresponding category of your target market's product demands. As for the automatic product research, there are many tools available in the web, but Helium 10 and Jungle Scout are some examples you can use. In these tools, you use filters to generate lists of potential products that can fit your criteria. Now that you have a potential product, let's see if it ticks all the checkboxes in the product criteria. Every seller has different criteria when it comes to selecting a winning product. However, in my case, I look at the following. First is average revenue. It goes without saying that higher revenue will more likely provide you more profit as well. Price should at least be higher than $25. The average review should be below 500. The weight should be no more than 3 pounds to avoid higher shipping costs. I also tend to avoid variations and bundles, especially in the beginning of a business, to also avoid extra cost and the acquisition of product supply. And last is the sales. It should be at least above 300. Now, if your product does not meet these criteria, you can go back to the previous step and investigate another product until you find one that fits the criteria. Great! Now let's move on to keyword research. Keyword research is important in product research to help you know if a product is being searched for by Amazon users. You should make sure that there are keywords that are relevant to your product with high search volume, but not too high that you won't be able to compete with it, especially as a starting business. With this, Helium 10 is one of the many handy tools when it comes to keyword research. Going back to the map, now is the time to check if your product is patented or restricted in Amazon. To validate that there are no patents that would go against your product, search for patents in the corresponding patent website of the country of your marketplace. And once you've identified that your product is not patented, you can check if your product is under the list of restricted products in Amazon. Similarly, you should check if your product is also under the list of products that will undergo the hazmat review. Next up is the map and the production cost. To accomplish this step, you can go to a supplier website, and in this case, I use Alibaba and search my product through my chosen keyword in the search bar. Now, since we're still in the product research stage, we're not yet going to contact any suppliers. This step is meant to help you find out if the average product cost is going to benefit you when calculating your profit margin. And now on to our next destination. Let's find out if your product is indeed profitable. To do so, I use a profit margin calculator wherein I input the average supplier price in the cost of product field, which we previously generated in the production cost step. After clicking the calculate button, the net profitability is calculated. Given this, the criteria is that the minimum net margin is 30%. Going back to the map, the last step is reviews and improvement. Now this step helps you identify the weak points of existing products in the market. You can improve on these to gain the upper hand on your competitors. And once you can see that there are weak points in existing products, you're good to go. Great! Now we have completed the PR map and we have found our product. So that concludes my presentation on product research. You can check my supplier sourcing video next. Thank you for your time. If you're interested in how I can help you and your Amazon business out, you can always reach me in any of these channels. I'd be glad to be a puzzle piece in your journey to reach your goal. Can't wait to connect with you. See you!